I'm going to have a baby, like how am I going to do this? This is really scary. The biggest tipping point for me for going from writing, say, 200 to a million was that
Do you create boundary around your family life?
Yeah, absolutely.
What does that look like?
So the biggest tipping point for me for going from writing, say, 200 to a million was that I got a mentor. So when I was struggling for a little bit there where I was going, shit, you know, what happened to that little girl that thought she could get a job at 13 and run a company and all this stuff, like get slapped in the face with real estate a few times, and then reality sets in and you're going, shit, am I cut out for this? You know, particularly when I was on the debit credit and it just really, you know, the GFC had hit and I was questioning everything. So at that point I took a mortgage out on my house to get a mentor. It not only helped with my career, but it also, I learned all this other stuff around, you know, self-improvement and meditation and
Do you meditate?
Yeah, every morning.
How long for?
20 minutes. That's
what time do you go home now?
So that's the other thing, like since having kids, I've you know, I really want a lot of balance in my life. And so in the mornings I get up early, I get up at 4:30. I knew that I had to restructure my day when I had kids because I thought, well, I can't keep up with the boys at work if I'm, you know, got kids at home and if I'm going to be staying late and this and that. So instead I get up early, I get my exercise, my meditation done, you know, just my me time. Before the kids wake up, clear my inbox out, get anything urgent that I need done. So a lot of my clients and vendors are like, geez, Tara, I love your 4:30 emails or your 5 o'clock emails. But I just dump, I get it all out, send the girls their to-do list for the day, you know, whatever's urgent. I do all of that before the kids wake up. So when the kids wake up, I'm just like, I'm ready, I'm present. Get them off to daycare. I do a lot of the drop-offs for the kids, and then in the afternoons, a lot of the afternoons I'm out of the office by around 4 to get the kids. So I'll get home between, you know, 4:30 and 5 o'clock, and some days it might be even earlier than that. But that's the...
And then do you do more work after that?
Yeah. So I want to spend a few days a week, not every day. Like, of course, some days you've got to stay and work late and this and that. But I want to spend that afternoon, you know, with the kids, see how their day was and just be present with them. And I say to my clients, look, I'm with my kids in the arvos, you know I'll get back to you, you know I email you like 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm not going anywhere. And I say to them, I'll talk to you at 8 o'clock tonight, is that okay? Like I say to them, I have my kids in the afternoons, but I am so fine. If you ever want to talk and I need to talk to you, we'll make like 8 o'clock our time, right? 7:30, 8 o'clock. And that's what I do. So I get back to those calls in the evening, and often people are more present anyway because they're not at work when you're trying to have a price adjustment, you know, conversation or whatever, and they really appreciate that time.
Right now, your number one goal, if you're an agent that's writing $200,000 only, is to meet people in your area that own real estate, capture their information. Just start there, capture the information. You're playing the long game. You don't care whether you do business with them today or whether you do business with them in 2025. And to be quite frank, you shouldn't care whether you do business with them ever. Because as far as I'm concerned, the way life works and my model is very simple. We're like neurons. We're connected. Tara knows 100 people. And those 100 people know 100 people who know 100 people. So if I do something nice for Tara, and I don't care about getting anything out of Tara, do you understand the fact that this can spread by 100 to 100 to 100 to 100? And that's why when I hear a real estate agent guy or girl say, I did that, but that's really going to just be a waste of time, it'll probably come to nothing, it's a shit attitude, because it's basically saying is I'm only going to do things if I get something back. And I've got to tell you, that's the commission breath approach to real estate. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Early years, prospecting. Explain that and why what you did to commit to a plan. Because Tara, prospecting is the thing that people need to do in their first few years in real estate.
Yep.
But you know, you can see people struggle with it.
Yeah. Yep.
It's given you a test drive of Real Estate Gym.
Let me tell you, if you're a subscriber and a member of the gym, you'll be getting videos from our co-coaches all the time. You'll be getting mentors, you'll be getting scripts, you'll be getting dialogues, you'll be getting templates, and most importantly, My Prospector, your personal accountability system to make more calls, get more appointments, get more listings. From around $10 per week, realestategym.com.au, your personal coach.